Why, hello there. I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit weird. I've had a little bit of a cold, and the footage for this week is it's kind of special. Starting out here, we have some footage from right after I had a stomach flu. And yeah, I would just like to talk a little bit about that time because it was actually horrible is the best way I can describe it, because I don't know, I had just been going and going and going and having like a really stressful life, stressful courses, with working and everything. And then the stomach flu came and it just hit me like a train. Like, I was so exhausted just overnight, which is something that I've never experienced before. And I know, like, stress and just life can make sickness worse. I've experienced that before, just not to this level. And yeah, I just wanted to sit down and talk about a little bit about those times when you feel just that your life gets turned upside down. The most annoying part about having had the stomach flu is that I'm so tired all the time. But I did end up finishing the inking part of my Venusaur drawing. Oh my god, look at her! She's so cute! It's adorable! Well, on the other ones, I was more heavily inspired by like the official art for the Pokédex. But this one I went a little bit outside the box on, and I think it's super adorable. I need to eat something now. A friend once said to me, that version of yourself that like you dream about or that you want to be, the person that gets school done, gets work done, goes to the gym, has a clean house, and all of that. She doesn't exist. She's just a dream. And that really was something I needed to hear at the time. Going on a stupid walk for my stupid mental health. And it's March and it has been snowing. Yeah, well, anyways, we're going to get a fruit. I wouldn't say that I put high standards on myself, but I have a lot of different things going on. I like, as you see here, I like drawing, I like crocheting, I like reading, I love my colleagues at work, I like my studies, I like what they're about, I like being fit, I like dancing. I don't like going to the gym, but I do it anyways. But all of this, and of course, I love my relationships. I love my friends. I love my partner. And And then there's also a lot of things that I have to do. I have to clean, I have to cook, I have to do the laundry like everyone else. But all of this has kind of turned out into being... I've said it many times. I wish there were 4 more hours during the day where I had energy and could do all the things I actually want to do. A lot of people can probably recognize the feeling that you have to compromise your passions and your resting time and everything in between, and you end up feeling kind of squished. And then when a really bad sickness comes along like this, I just felt terrible, because all of a sudden I was not that Sigma grinder go-getter. I was just terribly sick, and I didn't have energy to do anything, which is the complete opposite of me as a person. So it also just ends up being kind of uncanny, is the best way I can describe it. And just not feeling like myself for so long. I think it was 2 weeks where it was just either sick or in recovery. Yeah, I don't really have much more than to say that that time was a turmoil. And yeah, I am at least happy that I got to take some time to just be with myself, because I usually don't have much time to do that. And I really got to be a little bit of a spoiled princess with my boyfriend taking care of me, and I could just lay in bed all day. Not that you're actually resting when you're that sick, but if anything positive came out of it was that it kind of a little bit pleased my will to be away from the world sometimes, which is also something I think people can recognize that they want to do. So yeah, that's it for the voiceover for the sickness part. But coming up here, we have when I actually got better and hosted a dinner party. Slay! Yeah.
Hello, hi. So, I'm having a little dinner get-together tonight. And this morning I was just, I had a headache, so I had to be peaceful. But, so we're having a little dinner get-together. I'm gonna make a vegan feast. And also, the whole reason is because there's another season of Love is Blind, the Swedish version out on Netflix, and my classmate has worked on that season, so I was like, let's all watch it together, let's get some behind the scenes like shit talk, you know, and let's eat some dinner together. So I'm going shopping now, and it's gonna be a big ass haul because 11 people are coming. I barely had seating for them all, but let's make this happen, okay? Jag ska göra en food tour. Perfekta. Båda. Ställ båda. Olika låtar. Nu är mina fossingar med. Nej. Jag är ute på så håll.
Nice.